What up? It's your boy, J.O. Another episode of Word to J.O. Got a good show for y'all today. Hit your like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Be right back. I'm back, y'all. There's a lot going on, man. So, I believe we seeing the beginning of an end of an era. Yeah. I believe we seeing the beginning of the end of an era. That gang era. I think they're tired of it. And I think they're gonna crack down on it extremely hard. It's gonna make it extremely hard to maintain. It's gonna be that gang lifestyle. I only go off of what I see. I don't go off of hearsay and none of that. I go off of what I see in the actions and all the things that's going on. And if you look at it, the one thing that makes our community most dangerous also can cause the most harm to us. Yeah. Me saying that means they turned the weapon on against the holder, basically. Okay, us as a unit, black culture as a unit, the black community as a unit is very powerful. I think that's the most feared thing on this planet. Back in the 70s, 60s, and 70s, when they started this stuff, they figured that out. And in combat, someone has a weapon, our objective is to disarm that person. So basically, they use our unity against ourselves instead of us unifying against other people or anybody else, against whoever we choose to or whoever causes us harm. We're using it on ourselves. You know what I mean? You think about it. If we take, say, these young dudes, how they run around in the car with the choppers and all the activity they do, all that activity that they do. And if that was aimed at anybody else, it would be something called a militia group or some kind of terrorist group or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? But because it's aimed at itself, it's just black on black crime. You think about it. The stuff that they show on the social media and they be doing, hitting the cars up and doing all that, blah, 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 and ambushing and backdooring and all that. If that was all that right there was soldiers doing a mission, they would call you something like what they call them people overseas that do that. I don't want to say too much. I don't know if that's good to say. You know what I'm saying? And they will be in their house hiding under their beds or in their sheds gearing up for the, you know what I mean? It's crazy to think about. If we had that controlled and able to point at people, it would be ridiculous. I wouldn't even think about the outcome of it because it would be bad for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But because it's turned against us, it's just, you know, another day at the office. I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? What we do it for? Why are we clicking up to protect ourselves from who? Ourselves? Why do you need to protect yourself from yourself in your own neighborhood? Who else has to do that? What community protects itself from itself in its own neighborhood? In some neighborhoods, they leave the door open and they're not thinking about crime. They sleep with the door open. And they're not worrying about people running around and jacking and doing all the activities, B. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. Who are we stealing from? We don't have nothing. So why are we robbing each other? Couple $1,000? You go to prison or the cemetery over a few $1,000s and ego and reputation. Mix that up, we got few people gone for a reason that could have been talked about, man. You repping something that represents the demise of people that look just like you. You know what I'm saying? And then you go and you turn, okay, look at Dirk, for instance. The way I talk about what y'all be doing up in Chicago is y'all having a competition of who can catch the most bodies. They're keeping statistics on who can end the most existences of the opponent and y'all doing the soundtrack while y'all doing it. Allegedly. It don't make sense, man. Okay, now you take the West Coast situation and how they do the activities. It's a lifestyle that they become accustomed to. That's just the way life goes. And that's sad. They got people who do extraneous activities like it's recreation. Like he out there playing tennis, knocking stuff down. And they live off the reputation of that. And that determines who the big dogs is. That don't make sense to me, man. I don't get how well embedded and culturalized it is. It's sickness, man. It's a programming you gotta unlearn, man. That's all I'm saying. Real man stands tall by himself with his chest out. Bring it. What? That's how I was bred. Stand up, what? In the middle of the park with everybody scrapping and don't care. What's up? Standing alone, though, holding your own. You can walk to the store by yourself. Yeah. Them dudes up on the corner. So, this is my neighborhood. Feel what I'm saying? This is where I come from. I can walk anywhere, do what I can walk in any neighborhood. Respectfully, just don't get wrong. Right? And that's what it all boils down to, man. Respect. With respect, you don't need that activity, man. If we all respected each other, why would we need it? You don't take nothing from a man that earned it. You don't do nothing to no female. Where the codes go, man? Come on, man, you don't do nothing to no other person's where they kids play at. It's called respect and maturity, man. Without that, we always gonna be knocking each other down, man. Y'all don't hear me though. 100.